Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, Toiletterian. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually on the radar. They are good value for money. Not many people talk about them. I think you should at least try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. Today I have the update for the brand, and this brand is Orientica by Al Haramain. Orientica is another branch of Al Haramain, and I did a few days ago the unboxing and first impression of these three luxury line from Fragrantica, and today I'm giving you the update. I wore them for a few days, and today I'm telling you about how they perform and the development and things like that. So first thing first, these three are Oriental fragrances, so if you're not a fan of Orientals, these are not for you. These are very heavy based, they are mature, they are sophisticated and complex. And other thing is they are £70 each. You can only buy them from Orientica website themselves at the moment because they are quite new. They just came out a few weeks ago. And they are EDP 80 ml each, and this one is called Royal Amber, this one is called Amber Rouge, and this one is called OUD Zafron. I'm happy to report that the performance on these three were very good. They go around 8 to 10 hours give or take, depending on your climate, on your skin, on your environment and things like that. But on me, they easily went up to 10 hours. If you put them on materials like t-shirt, they go even longer. And they are good for going out. They are quite on the formal side, but if you are like me, you don't care about these things, so you can wear them anywhere, anytime you want. They are better suited for a mature nose, more developed nose. I would say 25 and up to be on the safe side. These are not for people who don't have that much experience with fragrances and perfumes, because of the nature of these three fragrances. They are quite complex and complicated, and they could put some people off. Okay, so let's go through with the update. So as I said, the performance are very good, give or take around 8 to 10 hours. And on materials they go longer. In terms of projection, they are very good projector for 2-3 hours. Very heavy projector. They are room fillers, they are house fillers, and after that slowly they will subside, but they will from time to time still you smell them very strongly. The sillage is very good as well, but in terms of season, these are better suited for cooler weather. But again, if you're like me, you like to wear anything, anytime, anywhere you want, they are good for all year round. The only thing is in summer you have to control the trigger because they are heavy based and they could put you off. In winter you could put more, in summer you could put less. I tried these 5 sprays each, and that was ample enough for me. So, and I am a liberal oversprayer, so you can imagine how strong these three are. They are very good value for money because of that, because they're a good performer. They are very, as you can see, the presentation is top notch. The reason they call it luxury is because they didn't skimp on anything in terms of presentation, box and bottles. Everything you see is top notch, very attractive, very eye-catching. They are very impressive. If you give these as a present to somebody, they will be over the moon. Okay, so we go first with we start from the black one, and this is OUD Zafron. This one opens up a little bit of citrus, but the citrus is they basically not hardly you can detect them. And then they go to the heart of this fragrance, which is dominated by incense, little bit of oud, and spices. So this is mainly oud, spice, and incense. So for people who love this combination, this is heavenly. I love it to bits. This is up my alley. This is what I like in fragrances. But if you know, as I said, these fragrances are for people who know what they're looking for. Because if you think, okay, this is another perfume, though, these are for particular people who like their orientals, and this one is no exception. This is very, very beautiful, very pretty. The oud is not dominant at all in this one, and the saffron is not dominant at all. You can detect the oud, you can detect the saffron, but the main player here, the incense and the spices. The incense and spices are the dominant players, and almost for the whole duration of the fragrance you will feel that. After that, after 2-3 hours, you'll go to dry down and you're left with a woody, most likely cedar, and ambery feel, and also the oud and saffron, and a little bit of incense still there. So this is the story of this fragrance. But overall, for me, that is perfect, beautiful. Performance is very good, and for the money, you're getting a top-notch fragrance. In terms of perfumery, they are very, very good perfumery. They are quite balanced. Nothing is out of place. You can tell that the people who done these, they know what they're doing. So let's go to the next one. The next one is Amber Rouge. This one is a combination, at least to my nose and my skin, is a combination of Baccarat Rouge and Oud for Greatness. So I would say 50-50 of the mixture of these two. So this one is a very, again, quite ambery, but the amber is not the dominant player. The dominant player here is the incense again, and the leather. Leather and incense and oud are the biggest player. So if you like those two fragrances, Baccarat Rouge and Oud for Greatness, you will love this because it's a combination of those two, and it's done very, very well. So again, it opens up with citrus. It's quite a juicy citrus in the beginning of this. It's like a mandarin. It's quite a sweet, orangey smell, and then you go after 15 to 20 minutes, you go to the heart, and the heart is dominated, as I said, by leather, oud, incense, and spices again, and the amber. The amber is very prominent here, and then after 2 to 3 hours you go to dry down, and the dry down again is dominated by those players, plus you get more woody aspect. The leather always stays there. The leather in this one is quite medicinal. It's quite, I wouldn't say animalic, but it's quite realistic and medicinal. And sometimes the combination of these notes is giving you a feel of petroleum and something that is like the leather is, as I said, is quite medicinal and petroleum-y feel like to it. But overall, again, it's done to perfection, very balanced, very nicely done. But again, this is not for everybody. You need to like these two fragrances I mentioned, or otherwise it will be too heavy and too orientals for you. Okay, then let's go to the last but not least, and that is the Amber Royal or Royal Amber. And this one is quite different from these two, which is much brighter. That one is dominated by fruits and floral. These two got fruit and floral aspect to them, but very, very subdued. But this one is amp up, very, very dominant. It gives it a feel of tropical feel. Okay, so you can smell some pineapple, mango. You can smell melon. You can smell banana. You can smell passion fruit. So it's a mixture of many fruits, which gives it a very, very tropical feel. It's got some beautiful jasmine and rose into it as well, but the dominant players again are the fruits. Opens up very bright, very happy, very uplifting. Citruses are very juicy in the beginning. There's mandarin, there's bergamot, there's lemon, there's lime in the beginning, so it's very, very citrusy, and then it goes to heart, which is dominated by fruits. As I said, very tropical, very uplifting, very happy, very easygoing. And then in the dry down, it dominates by amber. The amber in this one gives it a feel of vanilla or tonka bean, something very sweet but smooth in the same time, and it lasts and lasts and lasts and project and project and project. So again, if you like this kind of fragrances, this is up your alley. For me, for my taste, for what I like, this one is my choice of go-to. These two are very nice, I like them as well, but some of you will know that I like a combination of oud and incense. That those for me are heavenly for my taste. Okay guys, I will leave in the description where you can find them if you are interested to purchase these. If you have any question, put it down there. If you know any of them, leave in the comments your experience for other people to know. That would be very useful. Thank you very much. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, if you find it informative, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and I see you later guys. Bye bye bye.